Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 95th episode of the Dueling Dealers of Comic Art. I'm your host, Bill Cox. For those new to the show, the format is simple. Structured like a prize fight, two original comic art dealers will present comic art for sale that is either new to the market or priced to sell. The dealer with the most sales by the end of the show is crowned tonight's champion. During tonight's main event, there are 10 rounds of art for sale, with each dealer bringing 2 artworks for sale per round. Artworks presented in rounds 1 through 4 will be priced $1,000 or less. Rounds 5 through 8 will have artwork priced $2,000 or less. And anything goes in rounds 9 and 10. Each dealer will be given 90 seconds per round to present both of their pieces of art for sale in rounds 1 through 8 and 2 minutes in rounds 9 and 10. Viewers are encouraged to be a part of the show by engaging in friendly conversation in the YouTube chat. And if you're watching on YouTube, please Hulk smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so that you never miss a single show on the Comic Art Live channel. To claim an artwork you want to buy this evening, type your claim in the chat in the following format: claim 2A-Anthony or claim 6B-Mike. In other words, the word claim followed by the round number and the letter A or B, a dash in the dealer's first name. Each time a dealer presents an artwork for sale, the exact claim phrase will be on the screen just above the art description. Please try to claim an artwork during the dealer's round, but if you miss that window, you can claim the artwork at any time during the rest of the show. You also have one last chance to purchase artwork during the Ragnarok recap, where the dealers are more open to wheel and deal if the duel is indeed a close one. Since this is the internet, there can be technical issues. When several people try to claim the same artwork at the same time, your browser may not order your chat in the same order that we see it here in the studio. Our view of the chat is ordered properly, and we will make the decision for whom has claimed the artwork. During a dealer's round, you are allowed to make an offer on the artwork presented. However, the dealer is not required to respond, reply, acknowledge, or accept this offer. Be courteous and only message dealers who are currently presenting their art for sale. After the show, be sure to contact one of our dealers if you've claimed any of their artworks. Let them know which artworks you've claimed. Include your mailing address and, of course, your YouTube or Facebook handle. Let's get ready to wheel and deal! Whisked away by Doc Ock. Yay! We've got some
happy days
tonight. It's the Kingpin and Vanessa.
The unveiling.
OMG. Look at that thing. Holy
That
smoke.
is not one of those little mask, little hoodies.
Yeah, like you guys wore like a year ago for some memes. That's the real McCoy.
I
Holy
have a
mackerel.
whole organization to run.
Put that. Hey, Bill, put David Matheny's comment up. That's pretty funny.
David Matheny. I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking at the comments. Where are they? Anthony.
Couldn't take your eyes off me.
Wait a minute.
Could you?
He's feeling fisky, and I like it. All right. Very good, David. Smile, Anthony. It's okay. Or Mr. Fisk, I should say.
Call me the Kingpin.
Well, everybody seems to like it. I told you it looked like it took 3 or 4 or 5 years off of you, by losing that, using the dark stuff. So
Reed Richards temples.
you didn't
Everybody
need them.
says that. Even Nick Katrina said that. He came by and said, "Oh, you look younger." I'm like, really, Nick? Really?
He keeps trying to brush the hair out of his eyes. It's like, oh wait.
Yeah.
It's phantom hair.
And he's
Muscle memory.
he goes into
See now, Anthony, you got to put from now on, you got to put a permanent black line right here. You know why?
No.
So he knows where to stop washing his face. So he knows where to stop washing his face.
Oh my goodness.
And
Oh,
where to start applying the shampoo that I never used anyway.
looks like the actor in Full Metal Jacket.
Oh no!
You
You
got
idea!
The one that blows himself up.
that idea. Oh my god.
He was a little
It's the
crazy in
same
that movie.
actor. It's D'Onofrio.
We agree.
So
Give him a
Kingpin-
monocle and he could be Baron von Strucker. Oh my goodness. There are we were talking about the roles that Anthony could play now that he has no hair. There's a
Send
million.
me a list.
I actually saw, they said Baron von Strucker. I actually saw the original art to the complete book, The Sergeant Fury 5 by Jack Kirby this weekend, which is Baron von Strucker's first appearance.
We could have a Bald Club for Men commercial.
Yay! Great.
I have to.
Oh, he has to do that, man. No, he has to do a Mr. Clean. Get a little earring, do a Mr. Clean commercial.
Oh,
Not Mr. Clean. I don't have white eyebrows.
And then, hey, Mr. Clean could be washing the tidy bowl with me and you in the boat, Bill.
that's right. Oh boy, we gotta. I hope somebody's taking notes. That's all I have to say.
No, but one of the memes I wanted to do with Sharon was her as Arlie Emery and me as Private Pile.
I could get into that role.
So I told her to order fatigues for us.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And you could be Professor X, as Michael Callahan has just pointed out. Man, there's just
A
too
buff
many.
Professor X.
All right, we got to do the coin flip here to get
Enough
ourselves
about
started.
me. Let me talk about me.
Oh boy, well, let's see who could possibly be on the coin flip tonight. Let's
What
see.
the?
What the?
Ah, it had to be like, look at that beautiful. Oh my God, I want to take a picture. Hold that up. I want to take a picture. Look at that beautiful.
Oh my goodness. Rigged, says Michael Callahan.
Thank you, Michael.
And Mr. Easy Go Lucky.
Aw.
Dollar Store Kingpin.
It was beginner's luck for the kingpin.
Oh, shiny side up, says Jeff Wedding. Boy, there, yeah.
Vanessa,
Folks, don't forget,
powder. My head is shiny.
hey, don't forget to stay till after the Ragnarok recap for the trivia question, Spider-Man trivia question for free art gift. We should limit it to one person per month, so those awesome Spider-Man guys give other people a chance.
Ah, that's actually a good idea. Kojak. Yeah, I mentioned Kojak. He just needs a lollipop, doesn't he, Caesar?
Mr. Clean.
Or whoever. I don't even know. Yeah, Mr. Clean is still a good one. And Lex Luthor, of course, the man from Glad.
And
Oh my
Uncle
goodness.
Fester.
There's way too
Uncle
many.
Fester.
Way too many. All right. So Mr. Fisk, are you going to be going first today?
Of course, the kingpin is always first.
Mhm. Okay. All right. Well, let's get the Kingpin.
Only answer one at a time at the end, folks. Only answer one at a time.
That is right. It gets pretty confusing when a lot of people do it all at once. All right, Kingpin, here you go. We're going to start you off with your 1A artwork, and here it is.
All right, we know we got a lot of competition for your art buck going on right now, so I made some very claimy.
Super claimy.
Yes, Don Perlin, Ghost Rider, 47, page 17. Got Johnny Blaze riding around with his Sharon. Always got to get a good Sharon piece in there. So to start.
That's funny.
Yeah. So I used to ride a motorcycle.
Don
Trees.
Perlin, the one and only.
It doesn't have
Awesome.
bricks, but it's got trees.
Just a lovely ride through the countryside with Ghost
That would
Rider.
be fun already. Very claimy.
$500.
All right. Now, I like big art, and I cannot lie. This is published Marvel art by Wellington Alves. Right? Look at this. It says, I'm not sure what issue it's from, but it's still got the original tape on it, and it's a double page spread. So you got the Wolverine in action going at it. Look at that. How big is that, Sharon?
How big is that, Anthony?
I
How
don't know.
many
Look at
hands?
that. Original tape.
A rarity in the Snyder house.
23 by 17.
Yeah.
All right. Very claiming. Wow.
You did get an offer from Giant Size Comics at $400. Well, and then you just got a higher offer from Jason D'Ambrosia.
Great deal at 450.
Oh, Giant Size is now claiming it because he's just going right after.
Ah,
These
Thank
are
you.
very claimy pieces. I'm putting very claimy prices on it. So, like, I still have the Ghost Rider available.
Don Carlin.
Yep, that is a very good deal. Very nice piece.
All right, Giant Size, you got it.
Congratulations.
First
Yay.
one.
Oh, Vanessa, quit being so beautiful. I need the fury in my soul to rule the Dueling Dealers of comic book art.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Comic Art Boston said you actually look good, and Marcus Way threw out another suggestion. You could be Dr. Manhattan. Of course, you'd have to take all your clothes off, so that's probably not a wise.
Got no problem with that. It's just a matter of the editing.
Paint himself blue or something, right?
And he'd have to paint himself blue.
He'd be like a male Mystique.
Yeah, but I'd have to go back to my 27-year-old picture to pull that one off.
And Marcus, I did say no new memes, and then Anthony and Sharon went hog wild today and did I think 7 or 8 new bits. So we got them. We were able to get them all edited and put into the show just in time. So and they're all Kingpin related, so I made sure all of Mike's were Spider-Man related tonight.
Fun.
All right, over to you, Mr. Berkey. Here is your 1A.
Very cool piece. This is from the 1980s. Very cool Iron Fist pinup. It's Kerry Gamble, but I believe Sam De La Rosa confirmed with me that he lightboxed this over Kerry Gamble's piece. So it's beautiful. It's all art, but it's all Sam De La Rosa from the 1980s over a Kerry Gamble pencil that was on another piece. But really, really, really nice piece. It's almost 40 years old. Really nice Iron Fist pinup. It is signed by Kerry Gamble and Sam De La Rosa, but according again to Sam, that is the art is all his. But it's really, really nice, and the Iron Fist is drawn in pencil as well at the top. So I just thought cool piece. That's almost 35, 40 years old. So that's
a lot of Zipatone on there.
What's that?
Is that
No.
Zipatone?
Oh, I'm sorry. It is Zipatone over the body. Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Really, really nice piece. Second one, I've had a few of these in the past, and they've all sold. Really nice. One of the best ones from League of Batmen, issue number 2 from 2001. Mark Bright, inked by Romeo Tango. A great battle page with 3 from the book titled. It was a story titled Book 2. But wait, let me go. 3 of the different Batmen battling bad guys throughout the whole page, because there was a League of Batmen from all different continents and stuff, and they're battling cyborgs and monsters. But really nice. Mark Bright, inked by the great Romeo Tango. Hey, gang. Whoa, a big web stammer.
Seize the little birdies.
That hurt.
It did. All right.
Really, Spider-Man saying wall up and web snappers? Or was that kind
Well,
of
up in web snippers. Yeah, he said that all the time in the 67 cartoon.
There you go. All right, moving over to round 2. Anthony's got a 500-0 lead, thanks to Giant Size Comics. All right, let's get your 2A on the board here, Anthony, and here we go.
Here it comes.
Well, Rachel, we did on the Sunday panel, we did a head shaving where, it was a Kingpin reveal. All right, so, that's mine.
Brian Bolland.
So this is I like this a lot. It's smaller. It's like 5x7 paper.
But there you go.
Well, you have to.
I mean, the art is just so much detail.
All right,
on
so
it.
Brian Bolland. This is a Camelot 3000 a page prelim. His page layout, but I mean, this is as good as a lot of people can draw in life.
Yeah, like I thought it would be big because of the detail that's in that.
Right. So Brian Bolland, Camelot 3000, and it's got the king on it. That's the main character, right? I don't know what issue.
Really cool.
It has no identifying. It just says page 6. It has no identifying Other
Next.
markers on. All right, so we got a
Steve McNiven.
Oh, number 12, page 6. It does have a.
Oh, that's good.
It does
12
say
page
that.
6.
12, page 6. Okay, so now we have a Steve McNiven. This one was kind of unearthed from an old collection. And if you go back to double here. All right, so this one is on like a regular, copy page, 8.5 by 11.
Eric
And
Jack Wolverine.
yep, and it's probably 90s. I mean, well, early 2000s. Steve McNiven toward this.
Very cool.
So that was my smaller pencil piece round.
Ah, that's the theme, huh? The small pencil piece.
Yes, that was the theme, and it was very claiming.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All right. Ready, Mr. Berkey?
Yep.
Okay, round 2 over to you. Here we go.
Very cool. From the Bernie Wrightson book. This is Bill Ray, who was the colorist for the Punisher POV series, but this is actually all painted. It's the color guide, but it's all painted. Look, it's all painted, the whole piece. I thought it was really, really cool. Signed by Bernie Wrightson and Bill Ray. So this is from Punisher POV number 3, page 13, the semi-splash. But again, it's fully painted. The collage semi-splash from 1991 from Punisher POV issue 3, the page 13 semi-splash, and again signed by the painter Bill Ray and signed by Bernie Wrightson himself. And it's done on thick crescent board. Interesting, real thick crescent board. So I just thought a cool piece from that great Punisher POV series. And again, it's not just regular; it's a painted piece, which I thought was really, really, really cool. Sort of like the Paul Mounts pieces that they did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool piece. Got this in a deal. This is older. It's undated, but I believe it's from the 90s. Beautiful Pat Broderick pencil and ink, large in permanent marker. It's not going to fade. Permanent ink, I should say. Not going to fade. A large, beautiful Pat Broderick Green Lantern pinup from the 1990s, drawn on 11 by 17 inch artboard, and signed at the bottom, Pat B. Really, really cool. I bought a collection from a guy that had a lot of drawings from the 90s, and this was in there. So very, very cool. And his power ring is going crazy, flashing energy bolts all around him too. So
very nice. And there was a question from B&G, and Jeffrey kind of answered it already. It's not a color guide, actually. Color guides are just giving color direction to the printers, whereas that is actually painted.
This is actually this is all painted art, folks. The whole piece is painted, and they just do an acetate of the art over top of it. But it's fully painted and signed by Bernie Wrightson and Bill Ray, who is the painter colorist.
And I kind of forget what the technical term is on them as well. I mean, there's not a lot of that, out there. You see a lot of it. I've seen more Adam Hughes pieces than anything.
And this is larger. I forgot to mention it's on 10 by 15 inch thick crescent board. It's a larger piece too. So,
all right,
very, very cool.
Moving on to round 3. I just can't get over looking over at Anthony. Well, there you go. Ray Cuthbert has answered it and says it's a gray line proof. Thank you, Ray. Ray,
sort of combine color guides and the color art and into one, and that was part of the production process, which was considered the high-end production process. Like the other, the Fireside did their stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so did Dell, which wasn't afraid to spend money on their production.
Wow.
Very interesting. All right, round 3 over to the Fisk residence. Here is their 3A.
Oh, this is a girl after my own heart. Red Sonja, she-devil with a sword. And this is reenacting her first kill. Ha! Look at her. It's a beheading page.
Whoa.
Done by the fantastic Pablo Marcos. This is all finished pencil art, ready to go to the printer. And it's got a really cool eyeball and the owl.
Ooh.
And then she cuts the guy, an evil man's head off.
So
there it is.
Wow.
And then she wanders into town, and there's like really cool scenery of, goings on. There's dudes laying around. There's a woman soliciting, stuff that goes on. Now, these are 2 pages in a row.
Yeah.
They are 2 pages in a row. Now, this one, is the price right on this one? Okay.
Oh,
We bring up bad memories. Yes. Now, this is a nice big piece of the Simpsons Meet the Looney Tunes. They go into their couch, but they can't get on their couch because Bugs and Taz and Daffy and Pepe Le Pew and Porky are all crowding the couch. This is probably about 11 by 17.
That's
very
awesome.
nice. By Mr. Morrison.
Incredible.
And priced accurately, as we saw. All right, Mike, round 3 over to
Me
you.
and you.
Yes, you did. All right, Mike, here we go. 3A is up and on the board.
3A got a real cool piece for Batman fans. Beautiful Sean Martinborough, Detective 764. Great page. Batman in every panel. From the 2001 story titled Hearts. Batman in every panel as he beats up 5 guys who just robbed a bank. But really, really nice page. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful page. Again, I'm sorry, it's from 2002. 20 years old. Really cool piece as Batman flies. And this is when they still were, back then, which is nice, they still lettered in ink on the pages. So that's pretty cool. And we got some bricks, but great, great, great Batman page. 20 years old. So that's the first one. Great Batman action page.
Yep,
And keeping the same theme, sort of cool, real nice, inexpensive, just really cool, real nice Bob Kane Batman pinup. Bats Wishes, Bob Kane. All Bob Kane, co-creator of Batman. Done on 6.25 by 8.5 inch artboard. And of course, Bob Kane was in the Jack Kirby Hall of Fame in 94, Will Eisner Hall of Fame in 96. But all besides that, co-creator of Batman. Cool piece. Get something by the creator without having to spend an arm and a leg, folks. So this is the all bat round.
That looked like it hurt, Mike.
Yeah, that one did.
All right. Anthony, I think you're muted, sir.
How'd you get that sound effect of the actual bricks breaking?
Wah, 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 wah.
You'd be surprised how we did that. All right, moving right along to round 4. Back to the Fisk residence, the Fisk Manor,
Here we
as
go.
it were.
What
Here
you got?
is the 4A artwork.
Come on.
This is all right. Well, we gotta. Why is this Cliff Rathburn? This is Ryan Otley.
I have no idea. That's what it says on my sheet.
Yeah, that's not right. This is signed Ryan Otley, Spider-Man page.
It looks like Otley to me.
Yeah, it's all Otley. I don't know where that name came from.
Sorry, that's the way it was written.
I've never even heard of Cliff Rathburn.
Neither had I. You want to try to pronounce it?
So look, this is a Ryan Otley Amazing Spider-Man page where he's destroying a Sentinel type guy, and then you have looking at some Sentinel guts, and
Yeah, Cliff was the inker on the page, they said.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you, everybody.
Oh, Cliff is the anchor.
Yeah, so I guess Bobby forgot to put Otley down. Sorry. Thanks, Colin, too. Everybody who threw that out there. Comic Art Boss. Everybody's in there. All right. Let's show your next piece now.
All right. So
This
is a cool one. This is a cool one. This is
Very cool.
An all villain page. Any bald guys in there? Yes.
Yes.
Lex is in there. There he is. This is a 10-figure merchandise art signed by Jose Garcia Lopez It's on a regular sheet of 8.5 by 11.
Say a little bit more about it after we.
Oh, it's got Sharon in it, and then
Oh,
the
it's-
Joker, me and Sharon. Look at that. Give her
It's got
give
Manta.
her
Oh
turbo
my
spell.
goodness.
Huh?
It's got Manta. You got a whole rogues gallery in there.
Yeah, it's awesome. And it's not just pencil and ink, it's kind of a pencil, ink, and wash.
Nice.
All kinds of gradation.
Hey, Spider-Man, you've been defeated for the last time by the Kingpin.
Come on, man. I got 100 orders to look for.
Well, now he's got something to stand on. He can stand on Spidey there.
Poor Rich got 100 orders to look for.
Yeah, and that takes a long time in the warehouse. I know. All right, round 4 over to I don't know who, but it's over at the Romita Mansion.
Oh, it's Batman.
Busy Velvet! Check this out, folks. Are you kidding me? Busy Velvet! The great George Perez. Check this one out. This is a nice, detailed piece of as Batman stares. Look at, get a load of that cave with all the bats in it. Batman staring. This isn't just a quick one. This is a nice commission, folks. Beautiful piece. Drawn on 9 by 12 inch artboard and signed at the top left by the great George Perez. Beautiful, beautiful piece there. Wow. Pencils and inks and marker with Batman staring at the Bat Cave looking in awe. But that's the first one. I just thought great piece there by the master. So that's the first one. Second one. Second one. I could have ripped up a page, but I'm not. I'm going to show this. Check out this 1967 Enric painted published cover. And I actually have, you get the published book with it too. Where did I put it? All right. I have the published book. You get the book with it. But beautiful. It's at the title of it is actually This Strange Tomorrow. It's done in Spanish, but the title means The Strange Tomorrow. Beautiful 1967 science fiction painting done in oils. Art is drawn on 9.2 by 13.2 inch artboard and signed in the bottom left. But anyway, I have the actual novel. You get the novel with it. So I sat it on the side here and I forgot where I placed it. But the actual novel comes with the painting, so you get them both.
You're
Really cool painted published cover, and you get the novel with it. So
Jeff Wedding said, every week I think it's time for Batman's intervention. We love Batman. We love
Yay.
Batman. All right, moving on to round 5. 2000 and under round.
Going too fast.
Oh, never fast enough. But here we go. Round 5 over to the Fisk residence. Here you go. Another Brian Bolland.
Whoa.
This is a Invisibles cover. It's a prelim, of course, signed by the master Brian Bolland, and the price on this one is $2,000.
Yeah, and it's really, really tight, really finished. I was told that this was based on his relationship with Jill Thompson, and this was Jill Thompson as the model in this one.
Wow.
So, yes, legs.
I love the legs.
Legs.
The way those are drawn, it's just perfection to me. I love it.
Knobby knees. Got some knobby knees. All right, leggy. All right. Yep. So that's on the usual Brian Bolland paper for his prelims. But wow, really, really tight. Really tight.
It is nice. And here's your 5B. A nice piece by
Oh no, Sharon.
Pablo Marcos.
Sharon's going out the window.
No, I'm not. Wait, yes, I am. Help me.
So this is a published UK cover, and I got $2,000 on it, and it's the
Wow.
it's UK Dracula Lives, There it is. Oh, featuring Legion of Monsters. Got that. So published cover. Pablo Marcos of Drac out the window or saving her.
I think he's saving her.
Maybe he's saving her,
He's
right?
totally gonna save her and then maybe
One.
change her, turn her into a.
What's your best price, Anthony?
Where'd that come from?
I don't know. I was going to save those for later, but in the production studio, they can do whatever they like. Oh, you found it, Mike.
Yeah, there it is. So you get the whole novel. 1967 book comes with the art. So
That's
there you
neat.
go.
I love it. That's cool.
Esta extreno manana.
Guy cringing as he's probably losing all his oxygen on another planet.
He did an extra nah.
But anyway, yeah, it's called The Strange Tomorrow.
Do, 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 do,
It
Phenomena.
is Strange Tomorrow. All right, Mr.
Phenomena.
Perky,
do, do,
over
do.
to you for round 5. And here we go.
Round 5. Very cool. Check this out. Tom Lyle Punisher splash page from 1995. Signed by inker Chris Ivey. Very cool. From the story titled Hatchet Job. This splash features a huge image of the Punisher. He's actually holding a bow and arrow as he gets ready to shoot the villain of the story called the Hatchaman. Also I want to mention the upper right panel here is a stat, but it's all art underneath it of the building. So they made a stat of this panel on the upper right of his close-up head. So, but full splash of everything there from 1995. We're talking 27 years old by the late great Tom Lyle. So.
Very nice.
So
And
that's the first one.
clock's not on for some reason, but here
Yeah,
is the second piece.
Second one, since Anthony sold a DPS, check this out by Ethan Van Sciver. I say Shiver. Some people say Skyver. I said Shiver, but beautiful. From the book, Superman and Batman number 29. Beautiful DPS drawn on 2 boards. From the story titled The Enemies Among Us. This great double splash features Green Lantern John Stewart and Dr. Sarah Charles, both working in a lab at Star Labs, and then a giant green hand of the Hal Jordan Green Lantern, because Hal Jordan became bad in this story. And Hal Jordan comes in with his fist and smashes, not a fist, I said, okay? It's a fist, not a fist. Beautiful fist smashing and destroying Jonathan Stewart and Dr. Sarah Charles at the bottom. But beautiful, done on 2 11 by 17 boards. Beautiful DPS. Peace.
Are you kidding me? That piece of art is a doozy.
Mr. Petro. Always good
Full
to in the house.
splash, nice semi-splash, and a DPS there, folks.
Your babe has a beautiful fist, but here we have a beautiful Fisk.
Anthony, you got an offer on your 5B.
Yes, you did. For Mark Levy, you got an offer at $1,600, and you were at $2,000, of course.
Which one was that?
That was the Marcos.
Dracula lives. Dracula lives in your house for $1,800.
All right, so Mr. Fisk is countering Mark's offer of $1,600 at $1,800. So there you have it. Thank you for that offer, Mark. So now we can move on to round 6. And Fisk, it's really bright in there. It's almost like you're being, you should be interrogated or something. I don't know.
Vanessa's beauty to absorb this light.
Your suit is like glowing.
Brian Peck bought it for $1,800.
Yep. I mean, Mark had offered $1,750, and then Brian stepped in and made the claim at $1,800.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Brian. There you go.
All right. Thank you very much,
Sharon,
Brian.
you getting thrown out of the window, sold.
Oh, it did.
Yes, it did. Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, I like that comment that Drac was saving her for dinner.
Yes.
Makes a lot of sense to me.
All righty.
All right, Fisk.
Thank you,
Let's get you
Brian.
started on your 6A artwork, and here you go. Olivier Coipel and Mark Morales.
Oh yeah, this one.
You're
This
breaking
one.
the rules already. It's a 2,000 and under round.
Rules. There's no rules for the Kingpin.
I can
You
tell.
know, some things kind of eke over, and then later on, I go reasonable, not unlimited. All right, so This is a Copel because I wanted to use this. I wanted to debut it on the show, but it just deserves a little more than 2. This one is a fabulous splash of Marvel heroes attacking. Who is that? It looks like Taskmaster. Yeah. So that is awesome. Look at
Captain
that.
America.
Splashed by the Copel. Great pages like
Iron
this
Man.
are super hard to come by.
Wow.
Super hard to come by. Look at that. It's even got Spidey Man and
Everybody.
Okay. And now this one.
We're just showing the next piece, the John Byrne Iron Man commission from 2009, priced at $2,500. Breaking the law again.
Breaking the law. Breaking the law. It's my career. No. So
Oh,
now this one is on. We need a measurement, Sharon.
sure.
Need a measure. This kind of old-fashioned Iron Man, kind of like that second phase of the Golden Armor. I mean
Nice.
the
2009.
12.
What was the
it's on a
size?
9x12
9 by 12.
board, and it's just great. I like it a lot. Again, a curated debut for the show.
Yes.
Don't shake it like that.
I love the noise it makes when they
You
shake.
could pick up a copy of the phone book and shake it next time.
don't get the
Oh,
phone
right.
book anymore.
Mr.
Nobody
Chris. I
gets
can
a
say that
phone
because
book
you can't get a
anymore.
hold of me from over there.
Upside down Sharon Showgirl. Oh, that made a funny noise.
All right, Mike, over to you. Round 6. Let's get the 6A artwork queued up and ready to go from Ron Wilson.
Round 6. From the very first issue that The Thing meets Shang-Chi, Master of Kung Fu from 1977. Marvel 2-in-1, number 29, page 15. From the story titled 2 Against Hydra. Ron Wilson, inked by the great Sam Granger. Really great page with Master Shang-Chi in all 4 panels and The Thing in 3 of them as they search for a Hydra agent throughout a building. So very, very Thing is in all 4 panels and wait, are they both? I'm sorry, they're both in all 4 panels. Made a mistake there. But great page, 1977, signed by Sam Granger at the bottom too. Very cool. 45-year-old action page. And again, the first meeting of Shang-Chi and The Thing ever in a comic book. So that's the first one. Second one is very, very cool. Full splash with wash tones in it with Iron Fist from Deadly Hands of Kung Fu number 24, page 10. Rudy Nebres, pencils, inks, and wash from the story titled The Angry Dragon Kills. This nice splash features a large image of Iron Fist in this astral image of Iron Fist over the city as the evil Dasha Khan and the captured Jade cast a spell on top of the building. But really, really nice and signed by Rudy Nebres at the bottom. Oddly enough, I was checking tonight, a panel page of Deadly Hands of Kung Fu tonight by Rudy Nebres went for $1,560 at Heritage tonight. A panel page of Rudy Nebres from Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. This is a full... Oh, no! I forgot to mention, this is from 1976. That's from 76. That's from 77. But full splash from 1976. Beautiful Rudy Nebres piece. Drawn edge to edge on 11.5, 17.5 artboard.
Here's the story of a man named Cox
Edge
who
to
wished
edge.
to be at his Florida home.
I'm sorry. It's probably because I've had too many Coca-Colas tonight. All right, moving over to that. Those are beautiful, Mike. Both of them. Love them both.
Yeah. Well, I thought that Deadly Hands was gone.
He had hair of gold, unlike his mother. I don't know.
Yeah, she had black hair. All right, round 7 over to the Fisks. Let's see. Where is their 7A? Here it is. Here we go. What do we got? Eddie Barrow.
All right. Am I not breaking the law this time, Bill?
You're back in the right line.
Yeah, I should have structured those later. All right, so we got Eddie Barrows. And look at that. Look at that cool published cover of the Shattered Titans.
Wow.
Shattered Pass. Looks great in color. The separation of it all in color looks really cool. And so this is a published cover from 2013. How old is that, Mike?
From 2013
9 years
to
old.
9 years old. And yeah, I thought it was really nice. I wanted to debut it here. And 2, 1, 0. Okay. Now, this is very interesting. I do not know where this might have been published, but
Whoa.
look at this one. It says reduce 45%. Look at that. This is a poster-sized Wonder Woman 2-panel page on poster art by Gonzalo Mayo of the Wonder Woman, facing off with a very intricate villain and moving and grooving. You got some haunches, some wonder haunches. It's just beautiful.
Such amazing action and great perspective. I
Yep.
just love it.
And there is a girly layout on the back. Oh, you got
It looks like there's
up there. What's it doing up there?
I love
Just
it.
hanging out.
It's a
Yeah.
peeping Peter Parker.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
No, I
about
said it
this
looked
week?
like they made changes on all the legs of her and him at the top, right? Is that white paint at the top?
Yeah,
Not a
yeah.
white paint.
But it's a very big piece of art. Very big, very big.
It is very nice and very big. Round 7 over to you, Mr. Berkey. I don't know what you were. You were like a fly on the wall. You were a spider
was
on the
cool.
wall.
I know. I should have been crawling around.
Yeah, you know when we filmed that? We filmed that when we did the John McClane stuff when you were over at
Oh,
my
yeah.
house.
Yeah,
I've
that
had
was at
that
your place
forever.
2
I just
years
never
ago.
had a chance to. Yeah, you're right. It was almost 2 years ago.
January 2021.
Yeah, insane. But I couldn't find a use for it, so I just went back to it today, and I'm like, you know what?
That's
I'm going to
perfect.
put Mike on this.
I gotta start doing some thwips so it'll shoot down.
That's very true. All right, let's get your round 7 artworks on here. Here we
All right,
go.
here's very cool, folks. This is actually a very key page. To my knowledge, this is the earliest Mark Bagley Spider-Man issue ever. I did some research on it. This book, Web of Spider-Man 51. You get great Hammerhead meeting the Chameleon, which is great, and Spider-Man battle at the top. But this is dated June 1989. Web of Spider-Man 51. What if number 4? I had a page that came out October 89. His Bagley's first ASM was 345 in March 91, and his first Spider-Man was Spider-Man 26 in 92. I believe this is the very, very first Mark Bagley Spider-Man issue he ever drew in comics.
Mhm.
From the story titled The Crime Lord of New York. Very cool page. Hammerhead and Chameleon meet for the very first time as they strike an alliance. So anyway, I just thought that was pretty cool. Very first Bagley Spider-Man art, Web of Spider-Man 51. And keeping the Bagley theme, check this out. From New Warriors, it's issue 11. It says 9, but it's actually issue 11. Made a mistake there. But check this out. Early, Captain America battling Wolverine. Wolverine actually gets killed on this page. He's a skeleton on the next page after they zapped him. But from the story, it's an X-Men Avengers crossover. Forever Yesterday, Days of Present Past. Beautiful page, features Marvel Man blasting Iron Man at the top. Wolverine battling Captain America, but he's called Captain Assyria. As the Sphinx decides time has come to assert total control of the world, and he blasts Wolverine and kills him on that page. Are you kidding me?
We would not kid you.
Early first year Bagley New Warriors page.
That is
First
very
Bagley
nice.
Spider-Man art page ever. Early Bagley New Warriors page.
So happy you got to scream it. Yeah, that's after Wolverine caught that shield to the face. He got a kick to the groin too. That'll put anybody down.
Man, look at that. After the kick to the groin, he gets killed. He's a skeleton in the next panel. He gets blasted and he dies.
No
Actually says in the
mercy.
comic book he dies in this issue on that that blast from the Sphinx.
Ouch. All right, Fisk. Round 8 over to you. 1 round until cake break.
Cake break, honey.
That's right. Cake
Oh,
break
Vanessa, you soften
in
my
the
soul.
Snyder house. I mean the Kingpin house. I'm sorry. All right. Round 8 over to Anthony. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
This is my Bronze Age published Marvel art round. Look at this. Jim Craig and Bruce Patterson. A 2-in-1 page with my avatar. The Thing. Huh? Bolt knocked out. The antimatter. What? Save Gravitron. Okay, whatever.
Yeah.
No dramatic reading tonight.
What?
You got Black Bolt in there too. Look at that.
Black Bolt. It's really cool. All right, there's a correction thing on the back where they kind of taped in the panels. If you like that or don't like that, that is the Jim Craig, Bruce Patterson Marvel 2-in-1 page. Got a lot of action. Got both. I like the 2-in-1s and I like the team ups that feature the both. The headline heroes.
There you go. Very nice. And what's the next one here? Your 8B artwork. Oh my goodness. It's Captain Marvel. It's Thor.
Broderick.
Yep.
What's
Pat
happening?
Broderick, Bob Wycheck.
The price tag.
1978, everybody. 44
Yeah,
years
78.
old.
Marvel. Woo!
Look at that with a Billigan to Thor again.
No, you're reaching there. You're
Look at
reaching.
that. Nice.
Wow.
So again, this is Captain Marvel, and it's got the 2 starring heroes in it. Pat Broderick and Bob Wycheck, Captain Marvel 57.
Very cool. And it's got that
1970.
tape on the back as well.
It's got it's got a taped in panel. This one's taped in.
Yeah, it is a gorgeous page. Abs for days in that first panel, but it's awesome. Love it. And the Thor transformation on top of that. That's
Right?
great.
Got a lot going on for this one for the bang for the buck. Look at my beautiful wife, calming the fury in my soul.
Exactly.
Vanessa. Call her Vanessa.
Vanessa.
I believe the Kingpin's wife is Vanessa.
I believe so. All right, Mike, round 8 over to you. Here is your 8A.
Round 8. Check this out for you early Captain Marvel fans. Check this out. Jim Mooney, inked by the great Joe Sinnott from just the 4th issue. Beautiful page with from the story titled "Death is the Doomsday Man." Beautiful spread at the top with Miss Marvel battling the Doomsday Man, and then Miss Marvel, who's Carol Danvers, she's in every panel at the bottom as she actually looks at a newspaper to see the Silver Surfer battling the Doomsday Man in the last panel. But really, really cool. 1976 page from the very first year. Are you kidding me? Really, really nice page. I know the 70s Miss Marvel art is going crazy by collectors. And again, you get the monster there at the top, and then Miss Marvel has Carol Danvers all throughout the bottom. And Joe Sinnott's inking is just phenomenal. And you even get a little Silver Surfer there in the last panel, recapping their battle from Surfer 13. So that's that one.
That one's gorgeous, Mike.
I love it. And this one, this is all art, folks. The preliminary cover, Marie Severin, all art, and she even painted some of it. 1969, Submariner number 22, cover prelim. You know, I've been following Heritage. If you know, the color guides are going for $1,000 and $2,000 now for some of this stuff. This is all art, hand-drawn, Doctor Strange. It's interesting how they originally had Submariner getting ready to smash Doctor Strange on the bottom, whereas on the published, they actually put Submariner below and Doctor Strange coming from behind him. But just a beautiful 1969 cover prelim by the great Marie Severin from the story The Monarch and the Mystic, drawn on 6.75 by 8.25 inch drawing paper. Just a beautiful detailed prelim with full backgrounds. I love it.
Yeah, both of those are awesome.
22. I thought those are just really, really cool.
You guys
pieces.
you're
Wow.
bringing some great art tonight, everybody. And I have to thank David Wetzel for the super chat. Thank you so much. Early holiday tip to the awesome Dueling Dealer Show. Here. We just deserve a little clap there. All right. Nice pieces there, Mike. So
Wow,
everybody knows what time it is, right?
Cake break! Cake break!
It is time for cake break.
Hooray! I'm
So
ready.
let's
Time
see.
for Vanessa to shine, not my head.
All right. What did you do for us tonight, Vanessa?
I've got. All right, Anthony.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be an unveiling.
It's vanilla
it's
flavored.
it's
Your
a
favorite
reveal.
flavor.
A big kingpin
Let's
head.
go.
Drum roll.
Oh my
Ah,
God.
it is. I said a kingpin head. I was
You
guessing.
did. You did say that.
Look at that chin.
Look at the kingpin head with the butt chin. Oh my
You gotta
God, that's the best thing ever.
You got to take those glasses off, Anthony, so we can see those eyebrows.
Yeah.
There you
Get really
go.
close.
Eyebrows.
Anthony. Getting
Butt
close.
chin.
I had a lot of fun making this cake, I have to say.
You got the chin right.
Yeah, I got the chin.
Oh
She
my
loves
goodness.
There's
chin.
the chin.
She likes chin action.
And a little bit of garnish.
That
Oh
is
my
so
gosh.
cute.
Yep. Everybody's impressed by this one. The likeness is uncanny.
Oh,
Uncanny. As in the X-Men.
got kind of yellow eyes. I don't know. Is that my
Yeah.
nose?
I don't know. I did my best with the time I had.
Does this look like Bob Hope?
No, it does not look like Bob Hope. Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't even keep up with the chat right now. Give it a kiss, says Chuck Arnold. I think I don't know who he's talking to, but I don't want to see Anthony kiss Anthony though. That would be like a strange
Here, go ahead.
cataclysmic event might happen.
Self-incestual. What?
Yes, exactly. Peter Griffin in the house. Wow, I didn't think that before. But okay. Keep smiling. Keep smiling.
Griffin is a weak.
Well done, Sharon, from Mr. Wedding. Thank
Gutless
you.
soul.
Good enough for a prison break, says Jeffrey. Oh boy. Two heads are better than one, says Joe. Here, here.
Yay.
If you eat that,
Gosh,
would you be
Sharon.
a cannibal? Says Michael Callahan. Oh my gosh, what a cake. Sharon, this might be one of my favorite cakes. We're on episode 95. This is the 95th cake we've gotten to see, and this one might be my favorite.
Awesome.
Oh my
That makes me very happy, Bill.
I see claims in your future. Claims. Claims.
It's like they're seeing double in the chat. My goodness. Yeah. Don't drop it. Matthew DeTulio wants to know if the cake is for sale. I don't know if you can eat that in the Snyder house. I mean, it's
Sculpture. If you want it, what do you think? That's too good for $250. I want $400 for it. $400. Claim it in the chat.
That's too much.
No.
Tim Floater said the body's in the fridge. So,
Yeah, we got one of those deer meat lockers in the basement.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness.
Marcus wants to know if there's any brains in that one when you cut
There's
it.
no brains. It's
No
just
brains, it's
vanilla
just-
cake.
It's just
Very
all
boring.
vanilla.
Not
Oh,
even a lot of
Mikhail.
frosting because I didn't
Thank
want
you,
it to
Mikhail. Mikhail's giving us a $5 super chat as well for cake appreciation. Thank you,
Yay,
Mikhail.
thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I'm not going to be able to stop smiling for a while, I don't think.
Yay!
It's called production value.
It really is. It really is.
Bringing
No
it.
brains in there either of them.
7.65 full metal jacket.
Yes, yes. There are so many things we can do with that bald head. Oh my
And
gosh.
Nick
All right. Hey,
Murphy,
and
is that
Matthew
for
DeTulio,
me
$5
or,
for the cake. Thank you
Is
so much.
that 1A for
Thank
me?
you so
Yes, I
much.
was going to bring that one up. Nick Barucci was offering you $400 on your 1A artwork, Anthony. And you were at $500 on the Don
Oh,
Pro.
come on. This is worth every penny of
Freeze for days on that one.
Oh, come on. You could do 4 1/4. I'm gonna do a Berkey. 4 1/4.
Well, Anthony's going back to 4.25 to Nick's 400 offer. Let's see. What was that? Ray says, is the title head on a platter or not enough batter? It's a good question, Ray. I don't know. We may find out before the end of the show. So, all right, 4.25 back to Nick, and we're moving
Bring
right
me
along.
my head on a platter.
The last thing you'd ever think the Kingpin would say. And Nick Brucci's reminding you, didn't I just buy something on the Snyder site? Put it in a glass jar, says Alex Moreno. I'm sorry. I don't think people are going to be able to forget that cake for a while, Sharon.
Yay.
But let's while Anthony's pondering Nick's last comment there.
That was great. Steve Haas had a great comment.
Anthony
is ahead in sales and ahead in cake.
Indeed. Can't argue with that.
That's funny.
Okay, round 9. Over to you, Mr. Fisk. Let's get this thing going. Okay, Nick Brucci is still back to you at 400, Anthony.
Okay, Nick. All right. You know.
Awesome.
That's a yes. Congratulations, Mr. Barucci. That is a beautiful page. That 1/3 splash in that middle air with Johnny Blaze riding through the woods with his babe is incredible. I love it. All right. Thank you, Mr. Fisk.
You're welcome. It's got Sharon.
Mm-hmm. Yep, Sharon is on most of your pages. All right, round 9 over to you, and let's get your. What do we got here? Where is it? Oh, there it is. 9A. Highlighted over here. Gosh, everything's all over the place in my studio here. 9A. Here we go. John Cassaday. This is the cover to X-Men 10, and it's signed by John, of course, in the certainly distinctive signature that John has. This one's priced at $3,000, ladies and gentlemen.
I like his signature.
I'm being paid by Mr. Fisk to present his artworks for him this evening.
Yes, you are actually. Now, this is a really cool piece. It's got that girl power thing going on. It's all female heroes coming at you with the John Cassaday.
Yeah, number 10 cover.
Super clean,
cool signature.
super clean. Like his art has a reputation for being so clean, and available for $3,000.
Yep, that is a nice one. Now let's take a look at your
And
9B.
9 years old.
You got a DPS.
All right, now
double
this
page
one.
Spread, everybody, not a splash. Double page
And
spread.
this one has been spread, okay? Because no
Wow,
tape.
that was a little
no
too graphic
original
for us.
tape.
No tape on this
I
one,
love
everybody.
this one. It's like they're doing Secret Invasion again. I think they're trying to wake people up or make them remember Secret Invasion. Maybe a movie, something or other is coming up. So Secret Invasion got this whole sort of Marvel shot coming at you. And that's a double page spread, all pencil, and gorgeous.
Incredible.
Gorgeous.
Wow.
Not creepy and Spidey Man again.
Because we all want.
Do you have bald walls at home? Well, we have just the cure. Get claimy on the Dueling Dealers of Comic Book Art!
Yeah, I should make that be the little video that plays when you land on our channel. Just have Anthony shouting at everybody when they get there.
Yes.
Yes.
Bald walls. We got the cure for bald walls.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Hey, Mike. Let's get back to you here.
Oh.
Round 9 over to you, and here we go to your 9A.
Check this out, folks. This Frank Frazetta piece. I wanted to keep it sealed here. It's pretty incredible. Let me put it on the back here. We got actually 21 drawings. It's on 2 pieces of art. I mean, it's on the front and back, but look at the women on there. 21 total drawings on this piece. Unbelievable. With let's see, where do we have here? 8 sexy women drawings, 4 men and 9 other more anatomy, arms and legs drawings. But beautiful, beautiful drawn on 6.8 by 9.75 inch drawing paper and signed at the bottom, actually. On the bottom right there is his signature right there. But beautiful, beautiful piece by the great Frank Frazetta. Holy moly, look at that. Look at that sexy babe there on the bottom left. So, again, it's done on 6.8 by 9.75 inch drawing paper, all those drawings. So, beautiful, beautiful piece of 50s women there. So, that's the first one done in the 1950s, that was. So, that's first one.
You get an extra
one,
32 because I think we didn't do the 2-minute rounds here for you. But go ahead.
That's okay. And the second one, check this out. Dr. Doom battling Submariner. Are you kidding me? 1971 Gene Colan, 51 years old. Gene Colan penciled Mike Esposito ink from the story titled Doom's Mask. 4 stunning panels with Dr. Doom and Submariner battling throughout the whole page as Submariner tries to rip off Dr. Doom's mask. It says, "Your soul is as dead as stone," Submariner tells Dr. Doom. Just a great, great 51-year-old Gene Colan, Submariner battling Dr. Doom battle page. I don't know what more you could ask for there, folks.
That
Great
is a doozy, Mike.
Page. And we got the Fazzellas.
A pair of doozies. Gotta
Wow.
say that. Colon, Subby fighting Doom. I love
People
it.
can make offers.
That is true. And we did. I've got to write it down so we say it at the beginning. And you guys take time payments, of course. So just
Take time payments
work
and we
those things
take
out.
offers, and we'll combine too. So
that is true. All right, we're moving to the final round before we get to the Ragnarok recap. How you doing over there, Mr. Fisk?
I'm doing fine.
Yes.
Jeffrey Moy said my interpretation of the Fisk was 2 points. I was
you
going
were a
with
little
the
loud.
comic book version where he always seemed angry all the time. Not D'Onofrio in the.
Well, comic book version, it's all intonation, right? It's how you read it. So maybe you always read him shouting.
Well, yeah, I looked up some pages, and he's always pounding the desk and being. So
I agree. All right, so let's go over to your round 10 here, Mr. Fisk. And where is that 10A? Oh, here it is. And
10A is
this
so
an
cool.
interesting piece.
10A, you don't see these around a lot. Oh, Mike Mignola, Cloak and Dagger, inked by Terry Austin. Wow. And you just got a great end image of Cloak there by the Mignola, and so representative of his pencil and ink style, before he went to all brush. So, and it's got a vintage signature on it down here. You can see it.
Nice.
And who is driving? Nice. I don't know. The Cloak cannot be blamed for an accidental death. So obviously the Cloak was dispatching some villain, and we appreciate him for that.
Mm-hmm.
But just excellent. The only thing faded on it is that signature at the bottom, and but that's just a landed money shot.
That's a beauty.
Okay.
And your final piece.
Now, this one came out of a deep collection that's never been offered before in public. This is an amazing piece by Alfredo Acala. All Alfredo Acala.
Wow.
It has a page number and an issue number on it in the art. It's from 146B. So to me, that would mean Savage Sword 146 and the inside cover as in B. Conan versus a giant dragon, double page spread, oversized art. And it says, it also has page numbers on it.
Yeah, why does it say 199 on the screen?
199. Oh, maybe you looked it up. I thought 146B would be the pinup inside cover. But so this, give me a measurement, Vanessa. Woo! Wow.
It's going to take a while.
My kid loves dragons.
What's that say?
26 inches across. This is on oversized board by 20, 19 and a half, 20.
Wow.
So oversized boards. I like big art and I cannot lie. Wow.
That's awesome.
That is that's a big one. A 2-fisker right there.
And a very reasonable price. I sold a page from Savage Sword on the Comic Art Live for $5,000. And that was just a single page. So a $7,500 DPS is price to sell.
Yeah, you had a few sales on Comic Art Live this week.
Yeah, I did well. I had fun with we had fun with the panel and did some business. So it was great.
It was awesome.
That's
Thank
true.
you, Bill, for providing that opportunity.
Oh, yeah, it was a pleasure. I can't wait to show your dramatic reading tomorrow on the CAF update. All right, Mike, let's get your round 10 here. Where is your round 10 artwork? Here. Nope, that's not it. Everything's a jumble in my studio tonight. Here we go.
Round 10. I just want to know. Actually, I mispriced it. This piece is actually $5,000, but this is really cool. This is actually the pencils to Archie's 50th anniversary pinup. How many times you ever see John Romita draw a detailed Mary Jane in a bikini? But this is not a prelim. This is actually the pencils to it. From 1991, it was Archie's 50th anniversary, and it is published. The ink version of this is published, but Spider-Man, and then I get a kick out of Archie. It really looks like he really wants to touch Mary Jane, you know where. But anyway, beautiful Mary Jane, Spider-Man, and Archie Andrews, signed by John Romita for, again, and the published piece is right there, is on the bottom right. I put the published piece to show the image with this, but I love these pencils. I actually picked this up at the New York Comic-Con from a guy at the New York Comic-Con this year. So pretty cool piece. From 1991, it's 31 years old. And again, it's used for a published 50th. They did a book with Archie's 50th anniversary that all artists did different things on him. And that's $5,000. So very, very cool. It's larger. It's done on 12-inch drawing paper. Last piece, folks. Jack Kirby, inked by Joe Sinnott. Great battle page, FF81, from the story titled The Exquisite Elemental. This is the issue where Crystal joins the FF. But check this out. 4 phenomenal panels. Human Torch and the Wizard battling throughout the entire page. Beautiful, beautiful. Kirby Sinnott from 1968. Are you kidding me? Beautiful, beautiful page. Wow. With the Kirby crackle. Human Torch is in 3 of the 4 panels. The Wizard from the Fright Before's Wizard is in all 4 panels. So really, really great page. I just got it in a deal from a guy in Europe. I put it on the show. And there's MJ, Spider-Man. I mean.
Man, what am I doing there?
I missed it.
See, you look away and you never know what you're going to miss there, Mr. Fisk. Yeah. But yes, very nice Kirby Sinnott. Very nice for me to see here. Like them both. And I love the 4-panel layouts. I always talk about those on the CAF update.
The 2 and 2, man, the panels are getting really, really big. So that's a doozy of a page. Woozy.
There you have it. And let's see, Anthony, you just got an offer from Michael Wygant on your 8B artwork. The 8B was the Broderick Wyachek Captain Marvel page. You were at $2,000, and Michael's offering you $1,750.
Wow.
What do you think?
And you just got another offer from Comic Art Boston at $1,800. So you didn't have to think too long on that because now you've got a raised offer on that one.
Okay. Oh, it's the same page? Okay.
Yes, both are on 8B.
How about the first 1850 gets it? Go.
Right. So you're going back on the 8B to both gentlemen at 1850. Very good. Thank you, Comic Art Boston and to Michael Wygant for putting those offers out there. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
So, and Michael Wygant
took it.
Yes, he did. Thank you,
All right,
Michael.
thank you very much, Michael Wygant. Scott, I mean, you always want pay. I mean, this I could have kept in my, just as an example in my personal collection with the
Well, the Thora transfer,
Thora
yeah, that's
transformation.
worth it. But even the top panel's awesome. So you get a lot of good stuff on there. So there's the email addresses for both of these gentlemen. But I know you're going to stay at. You don't want to leave because Mike's giving away a piece of art at the end of the show with a trivia
Free
question.
piece of art at the end, folks.
That's
Cute
right.
little sexy pinup.
Well, don't forget, I'm giving away a lock of hair.
Yeah, Marcus, I was waiting for you, Marcus. I was waiting for you, Marcus. He did it the last time, and then I ended up winning.
It's like being in the Bronx for a baseball game, and you're the opposing
I know
team.
my art is crap tonight, Marcus. Go ahead, say it.
Oh, you had a lot of great stuff, Mike.
Oh, all right. You know what time it is, everybody. You know what time we know what time it is, right? There you have it. Whoa.
A double.
Man.
That was a recap.
We're going to have a
And
triple.
that's how
recap.
fast he wants. That's how fast Bill wants to recap.
Yeah,
That's
no,
just that
that is not what that means at all. Not what it means at all. All right. Let's get Anthony queued up to start the recap. Both of his.
Hey, don't make fun of my head.
Did you get somebody's making fun of you?
No, you told me don't get queued up.
Don't get cute. Yeah. So makeup, we need to kind of tone down that that dome there a little bit. Just kind of shade it down a little bit. The light's reflecting pretty bright.
I actually had to reshave for you tonight, so I was bald. So
I think that's how you should keep it. What do you think, Mike? What do you think about? I'm not going bad.
I
For the
think it
show.
looks good on him.
I do too. I think you should keep it that
this
way.
is all I care about. Her. This is the only opinion I care about, and she loves it. So
That's right. I'm there. We
she
love
stares
it too.
at me lovingly and goes, "You're so cute."
Wow.
She
All right.
loves
So
pool. She loves that cue ball.
Yeah.
all right. So we're gonna start Anthony off on his
Cue me up, Cox.
2A artwork, and I think that was the Brian Bolland Camelot.
Yeah,
2000
I'm
prelim.
surprised this is still around. Wow, look at that. Look at this. So you got the Brian Bolland. They have a siege device that they're attacking a castle, and then the king is commanding his warriors. So let's go. You can do a 450 on this one.
Wow. Okay.
And it does say number 12, page 6. Number 12, page 6 on the back, which I didn't notice before.
It's really neat. Camelot 3000.
Camelot 3000.
450? Is that what you said? Is that
Did
your
you say 450?
Yeah. 450?
450 is your best price, Mr.
How about 4 1/4? 4 1/4.
best?
4 1/4 for the bill.
All
Hey,
right.
if I sell that one, then I'll be working on a sellout.
There we go. So 425 is Mr. Fisk's best price on his 2A Brian Bolland. Next up, 2B, the Steve McNiven. Strike Wolverine.
Evan, Toy Biz design art. This is on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. Beautiful pencils. I do 450 on him too. 450. Wolverine.
450 or 425?
We're just helping you out, Anthony.
What do you think?
Can't do 300 on the Bolland. Bolland. I'll
Bolland.
do 4 even. I'll do 4 even on the ball.
even.
How about 4 even on either one? 4 even on either one.
Woo! He's feeling generous. Thank you.
All right. So you've dropped the Bolland to 400, and the McNiven is at 400. 2A and 2B.
4.
Nice round numbers. All right. Next up, 3A, the Pablo Marcus, pages 5 and 6 from issue 9.
Yeah,
of Red
I
Team.
love this work that he did on this series. Don't you, Nick?
Yeah.
Don't you, Mr. Baruch? Look at that.
Got an eyeball with
Got a
reflection.
splash, and you got Sonya's first kill.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's right, Anthony.
A beheading page.
What's the best price?
What's your best price? $850.
Wow. All right.
$8.50 on
That's
Sonya's first kill.
$8.50
Origin of
for
Red
2
Sonya.
pages.
Come on, that splash is worth that much.
Wow.
Beautiful pencil art going straight to publishing from the pencils.
All right, so $8.50 best price on 3A, the Pablo Marcus Red Sonya pair of pages. So next up, 3B, the Bill Morrison Simpsons Looney Tunes Couch Gag.
Yeah, this one's cool. I
Porky
mean,
Pig, Pepe Le Pew.
a crossover of two immortal animation franchises.
Bugs Bunny, Tasmanian Devil. And of course, The Simpsons. Oh, Daffy Duck too.
Yeah. So let's
Love
do 700 on the Morrison. 700 on the Morrison.
All right.
Oversized, nice.
All right, so 700 is your best price. Marcus is tongue-in-cheekly offering you the 250 thanks to our last week's gaffe. But 700 best price on this one, Anthony?
Yeah. It's oversized. It's like an 11 by 17 piece of drawing paper. You see that?
I see that.
All
All right, so $700 on the Bill Morrison 3B artwork. Next up,
And Bugs eating popcorn, my favorite late night snack.
mine too. All right, so this is the Ryan Otley, inked by Cliff Rathburn.
Yep. Okay, so I'll do 750 on this one.
Wow, that was
Let's
fast.
go. You got the rats in the maze, and you got Spidey action. Ryan Otley, 750
Very nice.
with Peter Parker, and is that? No, it's not Doc Connors because he's got two arms. All right, and a doctor in the. Okay,
750.
750. Do 750.
I don't know what to do when I don't have to ask you for your best price.
It's weird.
I know I'm sitting there thinking, what can I say now? I always wait and wait and wait. All right, so 750 is Anthony.
That is actually funny.
It is. It's true.
It's very funny. Thank you.
Next
All right,
up.
so this one, I'm gonna cut the price because this is all that's left of it. No, it's just a layout.
Just kidding.
It's got that layout on the back, and then he like boxes it with all the. And it's got me as Lex Luthor and Sharon as Harley, and
Yep.
who's that guy in the corner?
That guy. Another bad guy.
Apocalypse.
Oh.
And my former associate, Mike Carbonaro, in the middle. Now, this one, come on, Bill. I'm trying to give you something. Come on,
Junior Anthony, what's your best prize?
What's your best price? Sometimes you just got to give Vanessa. No, I will not do that. Okay, so let's go $750 on this one. That's $75 a character. What a bargain.
That is a bargain.
Dark Side, Deadshot,
Who's this
Apocalypse. That's Manta. That's Aquaman's villain.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So you have the Green Lantern villain. Yeah. Actually, have a little. Oh, I didn't notice that. Look, all you Legion fans, you got a little sliver of Brainiac in there.
Ah.
Doomsday, Garcia Lopez, nice signature. I thought that one would be a fast mover. Okay.
So 750 on this one, right?
Yeah, 750.
Okie dokie. Next up's your 5A. Another piece by Brian Bolland.
Amazing legs.
Legs for days.
Yeah.
Yep.
Price at $2,000. What's your best price?
I'll
Anthony?
do 18 on this one. 18. Invisibles.
18.
Look at the legs. Sharon likes the legs. She says she got dancer legs.
Yeah.
And her cute outfit. So really, really, just superb penciling and great femininity. 18.
18.
All right. $1,800 on Anthony's 5A Brian Bolland Invisibles cover prelim. So there you have it. So next up, the 5B did sell to Brian Peck. That was the Marcos Dracula Lives cover. And so next up we have 6A, and that was the Olivier Coipel Mark Morales page that you had priced at $2,500.
This
You
page
love
is
this one, don't you?
awesome. It's awesome.
You love this one.
Yeah.
Quick Bell is awesome.
I see some hidden haunches in this one. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Who is that? It's some female villain cracking the whip. And then just great shots of Captain America and Spidey Man. And
this is Christian Bale, Batman. Anthony, we need your best price, Anthony. What's your best price?
What's your best price?
We do need your best price on this one, Anthony.
I tend to I found those hidden haunches and I don't want to discount it.
Yeah. No, it's worth $1,000 more.
So you're not discounting.
I'll take the 375 on the Camelot 3000.
Oh.
I'll do 2250 on this page. 2250 on the Capel.
All right. So thank you, Christopher Daly Graham, for picking up Anthony's 2A artwork for $375.
Yeah.
Nicely done. And Anthony has lowered his 6A artwork, the one on the screen, to $2,250. All right. Next up, 6B.
All right. So 6B, what do we got?
That's the John Byrne Iron Man commission.
Wow.
A 9x12, everybody. From 2009.
Sell it, Sharon.
All right. It's a commission. It's from 2009. And it is really cool. He's got his hands coming out. Hands, Anthony, hands.
Hands with the repulsor ray.
Oh, the repulsor ray. Look out.
We got a repulsor ray.
Look out. That's just really awesome.
It was kind of like when we first met.
What's your best price, Anthony? What?
Him?
What is your best price, Anthony?
All right. So we got $22.50 on this one. And we got
$22.50.
an offer on 2B.
Yeah, that was from Dave. Yeah, and that was for the McNiven.
Where were we at?
You were at $400 on that one.
All right, let's do that. Keep things moving.
All right, so 2B is going to Mr. Dave Kopecki. Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
At $350 for 2B. All right, and you're at $22.50 on the John Byrne Iron Man, correct?
Yes.
All right, that was your 6B. Next up, we've got 7A. That's the Eddie Barrows Teen Titans 24 cover.
Find love on the best dating site.
Oh, my goodness. Looking for love in all the wrong places, like our chat. All right, love is in the air.
Eddie Barrows, really nice Teen Titans cover. Really great different things going on here. We got Flash confrontation, and then we got Superboy versus well, I'm not sure who, actually. Lots of fun villains and heroes.
What's
and
your best
villains.
price, Anthony?
All right, let's do $17.50 on this. $17.50 on a published Teen Titans cover.
All righty, $17.50 on Anthony's 7A Eddie Barrows Teen Titans 24 cover. 9 years old. Okie dokie.
Yay,
What do we got? 7B. 7B, the Gonzalo Mayo Wonder Woman.
Poster size art. Poster size art. Say wow again, Sharon.
Wow.
Say wow again. Look at that. Poster size Gonzalo Mayo. Big panels.
She's like, hiya!
Each one of these panels has got to be worth $1,000.
I love it.
That's why I priced it $2,000.
That's awesome. Look at those legs. That's
Look at
crazy.
that. Great wonder haunches.
Mm-hmm.
And I could do $17.50 on this one as well.
Almost didn't make it that time.
The Mayo, says Kelly Goon. Nicely done, Kelly. So $17.50, best price on that one, right, Anthony?
Wow. It's so cool. I'll do 16. I'll do 16 on the other on the Eddie Barrows too. Barrows.
Wow.
Barrows.
All right.
Let's have a 16 fest. Let's do 16 on the Invisibles cover.
Sweet 16.
Come on, guys. That's as low as it's gonna go. And 21 on the Siege page. 21 Hun. 21 Hun on the Iron Man commission. 16 on the Teen Titans. There you go.
All right. So Anthony dropped his 5A ball into 1600. The And that was his, 5A. Both 6A and 6B are down at 2,100. The Coypel and the John Byrne Commission. And then 7A and 7B are both at 1,600 for the Barrows, Teen Titans cover, and the Gonzalo Mayo.
All right,
piece as
somebody
well.
wants to see the Invisibles again. Can you find that one for me, hon?
And I saw Jeff asked if that's white out on the piece that's up there. I mean, there is some kind of white paint, probably repositioning
there's
the legs or something.
Yeah, he wasn't. He was, no, the Invisible. This one.
Oh no.
I've had a lot of Mayo art. That's very common that he uses white out. And
So I'm just showing it for you on the screen. This is the one that Anthony lowered to 1,600.
16.
Correct.
And again, I was told that this was Jill Thompson.
Wow.
So
All right. So moving right along now, we're going to go over to Anthony's.
let me see that. Let me see the Mayo one last time. Let's just. Yeah, there's a little bit of reworking here and there, yes, but I mean, it really doesn't affect eye appeal in person. I mean, when you're looking at that, Sharon, do you like? Oh,
I just see the legs.
yeah, it's very well accomplished.
All right. Well, next up,
Very
is
oversized.
your 8A artwork, and that is the Craig Patterson Marvel 2-in-1 annual number 4 page.
All right, so 18 on this one, guys. That's it. It's signed by Bruce Patterson. Great inker. Yeah, great. I'm going to say great. I mean, it almost looks like Joe Sinnott. Good. Look at that. If you were looking at that last Black Bolt panel, would you say that was Joe Sinnott? Bill?
It's pretty close. I mean, the eyes would have been a little heavier, but other than that, sure, it's very, very Sinnott-y. I'll give you that.
Sinnott. All right, so 18 on that, and it's got my avatar.
Yeah.
All right, so 1,800 on that one. That is your 8A Marvel 2-in-1 annual page.
Oh, Robert has shown his lovely head. Robert has a great head of hair. He has an amazing head of hair. And the only regret I have about shaving my head is I didn't coax him into some kind of $1,000 bet that I'd shave my head on camera. Oh, I missed opportunity.
Yeah, that would have blown the surprise, though. But thank you very much, Robert. Well done. They're great. That was a very good price on that one as well. So, like I mentioned, 8B is sold. So next up is 9A. That's the Cassidy X-Men 10.
Yeah, Cassidy. But all these great hero girls coming at you for $2,700. $2,700
Nice.
for Cassidy. Yes.
It's awesome.
X-Men 10 cover, 2013, 9 years old. All right. Next.
Yeah, that clock started a little slow on us.
That's
But
right.
$2,700 final price on the 9A John Cassidy X-Men 10.
Oh, well,
26?
26? Let's do 26.
All right, $2,600 on the 9A Cassidy.
All right.
Next up, 9B, the Lionel Francis Yu
Oh, second.
double page spread.
Oh,
Oh,
this
look at
has
this.
so much incredible detail.
Now, we got a great DPS on this one with all these heroes and Lionel Yu. I'm distracted. I
Yeah.
got to figure out. Well, okay, so I'll do 20. Is this involved in that offer?
It is. That's why, I mean, if you're going to, you have to give me a second here to kind of look it over.
Yeah.
And see what we've
Okay.
got here.
So,
Because
all
it's
right, let's figure this out for Alberto. All right.
it's
So
the
we have.
Coypel Siege. It's the Bill Morrison, the Cassidy cover. Yeah. Okay.
Cassidy.
So you'll see you're at 7, 28. Da, 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 da,
And you.
54.
Where's the other one?
Well, if my math is right, you were at $8,200 total, and Alberto is offering you 8. So, I mean, I'll do it again. You were at $700 on the Bill Morrison. You were at $2,100 on the Coypel. That's $2,800. You were
Okay.
at $2,600 on the Cassidy. So that is $5,400, and you were still at $2,800 on the.
All right, we got a deal, Alberto. Let's do it.
Right,
Thank
am I
you
right?
very much.
Hooray!
That is a good deal. Very good.
Thank you,
Awesome.
Alberto.
Thank you. Yeehaw.
And
Made
just
my
so everybody in production knows, that was the 3B, the 6A, the 9A, and the 9B at 8 even. Thank you, Alberto. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Alberto.
Thank you,
Yay.
Alberto.
All right. So that takes a few extra pieces off the board. And let's kind of keep this thing moving here. So now we're going to go over to round 10, your 10A.
All right, now this one is really sweet. I mean, I could really, again, I do have a personal collection where I keep examples of stuff, and this could really be an example for me of Mike Mignola line art that you see those Master of Kung Fu, Power Man, not Master, Power Man Iron Fist pages around, but he really hadn't formulated his pencil and ink style. But this is the Mike Mignola pencil and ink style that I would say is a great example of. And then he went on to his brushwork. So as far as his pencil and ink style, and when Terry Austin
Price,
still
though,
had
Anthony. Price.
his chops, I'll do 42 on this one.
42.
All right.
A rare time that Mike drew a car.
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. All right.
But it's a nice page. So 4,200 is your price on your 10A. 42.
Okay. Yeah, 42, yeah.
All right. So 4,200 on 10A.
I mean, if somebody wants to sneak one in at $4,000, you got it. $4,000. But that panel right there is worth $4,000, and then you get the car crash for free.
That's one way of looking at it. All right. So this next one.
There's another way to look at it.
Is there?
This is free, and then this is $4,000.
All right. The guardrail is free too. Okay. So final piece here for Anthony, 10B. This was the Alfredo Alfredo.
Dragon page.
Again, look at this. A piece that I could keep as a personal example.
Wow.
And my middle kid at the Kubert School, all he cares about is Dungeons and Dragons. He had a marathon Dungeons and Dragons last week. How long are they going? They were going like 10 hours.
Yeah, it was the finale.
All right. So you want a closer picture of the live. Lee Harmon wants a close-up, Bill.
Yeah, I'm showing the larger one. I think that's probably as big as you're gonna get it on there.
All right.
Lee, what do you think? You want it actually closer than that?
I can't even see beyond it. It's just great Akala art with the original.
But Anthony, what was your best price on this one?
I'm not going to go any lower on this.
You're sticking at it. Sticking at the 7,500. Okay. There you go. Anthony's best price is the price on the screen.
I am not going to go any lower on this.
Okie dokie.
I really think maybe I should have started this at 10 grand. So.
All right. Well, there you have it. 7,500 on Anthony's last piece of art for sale. Or I'm sorry, Mr. Fisk's last piece of art.
Mr. Fisk with the dragon.
Mm-hmm. All right. Mr. Berkey. Now we get to move over to you. Man, look at that.
Happy days. Happy
You got
days.
all the classic Marvel characters on your shirt tonight.
Yes.
Look at that. Even the Vision center. That's an odd kind of grouping, isn't it?
That is true. And even
you get Black Widow
in her new costume. Yeah.
That is an interesting layout
Black
on that one.
Panther.
Is that a published piece from anything? Is that why, or did they just kind of like mash something together to put all that together?
I don't know.
Maybe someone in the audience will
Might
know.
be something Avengers related. Yeah,
It's weird to see the Vision right there in the middle.
Probably a collage. Spidey's with him, so it's that's taken off of Spidey 68, so it's definitely a collage. Anthony got an offer on his 10A.
Yes, I can highlight that one. You get an offer at 3,800 on the Mignola.
Okay, let's do it.
Yay!
All right. So
Adam Garland.
Anthony was at 4, and now he's taking a $3,800 offer from Adam Garland. Congrats, Adam.
I thought I saw something else sneak come in.
What's that?
Thought I saw some other offer come in.
I didn't see
Okay.
anything.
All right. Thank you, Adam Garland.
Thank you.
Okay. Very nicely done, Adam.
And anybody that saw my panel, we have the dramatic reading pages available.
Yes, and we'll see that tomorrow on the CAF update once again. All right, Mike, we're going all the way back to the top.
All right.
Top of the poppermost here with your 1A artwork.
Pretty cool. I had 350 on. I will go 275 on this. Really nice Sam De La Rosa pinup signed by Gary Gamble and him. This is from the 80s, folks. This ain't like a recent thing. And beautiful use of zipatone on the character. I mean, it's really nice. I wonder if it was published in a fanzine, I'm thinking. But beautiful piece. It's just 275, and it's between 30 and 35, 40 years old. So, because it's undated. But 275. Wowza.
Nice De La Rosa on that. With the zipatone, too, of course.
Yeah, I mean, look at the detail they did to do that. That's crazy. That's what makes me think that was probably published in a fanzine or something. I don't know why you do zipatone to that detail on something that's not published. So, but it is on vellum, and they put the zipatone on there as well. Really nice piece. 275, folks.
All right, 275 is Mike's 1A price on the De La Rosa piece. All right, next up, the Mark Bright Batman League of Batmen.
I'll do 400 on this. Really nice battle page from 2001. 3 of the different Batmen battling bad guys throughout the whole page. Wow. Let's see. The Gamble's on 9 by 12 inches. It's not tiny. It's 9 by 12 inches, Caesar. So really nice. 9 by 12. Pretty nice piece. For just 275. And this one again, I had 400 on. I'll go 375 on it, Bill.
That
Beautiful,
is
all battle. It's hard to tell because there's so much going on, but all the different Batmans are battling. And Winter Powell took the 1A. Yay!
All right, congratulations, Winter Powell.
Again, this is 375. Matter of fact, Bill, I will go 350 on it. What the heck, just to keep things going. Right now, we have a sellout, folks. 1A is gone. We're on 1B.
One. Yeah, Mark Levy said, what's the widest margin of victory for Anthony ever? Okay, I don't know for Anthony. I'd have to go back and look. I know for Mike, sure. Yours was like a $60,000 one when we did that high-end show.
Yeah, so, I had a 90,000 show once when we were doing it. So.
Yeah,
something.
Yes, but anyway. Congrats to Winter Pal on that one. So 350 on the 1B, correct, Mike?
We're lowering this to 350, folks. Great. Listen, I had 2 other ones ever. This is my very last one. Mark Bright, Inc. by Romeo Tanghal. And this is the best one of all of them. I sold all the other ones on previous shows. And I'm lowering this to 350, folks. 350.
All right, 350 on the 1B. Next up is the 2A painted piece by Bill Ray. From Punisher.
I had 500 on it. I'll go 400 on it. This is all painted. Let me pull it up. It's really nice. It's done on thick crescent board too, and it's larger. Done on 10 by 15 inch, very thick board. Signed by Bill Ray and Bernie Wrightson. Very cool piece. $400. Really, really nice.
Yep, that is an interesting piece.
What'd I say on that, Bill?
I didn't write it down because I was looking at the different.
I said 400. Just to keep things moving, I'll go 350 on it. And again, signed by Bill Ray and Bernie Wrightson. 350.
350 on Mike's 2A artwork.
And that is the piece that they even use that. That's the published page. That's what they use for printing. That's the published page. 350. And I'll even do package deals. So there you go. The Green Lantern by Pepper Howard, I had 500 on it. I'll go 400 on it. Really nice. I know Anthony, I think, sold one last week, and it was something he drew in 2022. Green Lantern, I think Anthony had on last week's show. This was done in the 90s, folks. This is between 20 and 30 years old. Really, really nice. Done on 11 by 17 board. $400. Actually, matter of fact, Bill, just heck with it. I'll go 350. The first 350 gets it. So nobody wants it for that. That's all good. 350.
All right.
We got a lot of art to look at, so it's all good.
I saw that Sean Clancy.
Here's the recap.
Can you start the show over? So because he just got home. Sorry, Sean. You can watch it on the reruns here. But Mike's trying to 2B 350. Next up 3A, and that was the Detective Comics page.
Yes. Oh, that's a nice one. I'll go $400 on this. Batman in every panel battling from let's see, from 19. Wait, let me scroll up. Let me get here. Hold on 1 second. From 2000. Okay, it's stamped 2002. The book, I believe, is 2001. But anyway, 20 years old. Batman in every panel battling some thugs from Detective 764. Really nice page. What did I say on that, Bill?
I wrote 450 down, but I might have heard that wrong.
Yeah, no, 400. I'll tell you what, I'll do the first. You know what? Screw it. 375 gets it. So that's it. No, I'll put it on the
Crazy
website.
Mike.
We don't do it. 375.
Giant Size is offering you 300 even on that one. Sticking at 375.
For Giant, I'll go 350. I'll go 350 on it.
All right, I know Giant Size is a Batman fan, but all right, so
and back when they still inked the pages. So 350, first 350 gets it.
All right, thank you, Giant Size, for the offer. Next up, 3B. That was the Bob Kane.
Bob Kane. I had something. You know what? I'll lower this to $600. $600. You know what? No. You know what? $500 gets it. So I don't think anybody will ever sell a Bob Kane. It ain't like this is 2 by 3 inches. This one is done on 6. It's 6.25 by 8.5 inches. Very, very cool. $500. First $500 gets it. Very, very nice. And it's done on artboard. It's not done on paper. $500.
So
we have a claim.
Yes, we do. Black Shoe Films picked up the 3B, and Giant Size countered your 350 at 325 on the Detective Comics.
Got the 350 on this one. I think it's a good piece.
All right, so you're sticking at the 350.
I was at 500, so I'm going down to 350.
Okay, very good. Thanks again, Giant Size, and thank you, Black Shoe Films. All right, next up, 4A was the George Perez Batman pinup. That hasn't changed on the screen yet.
I have 800 on it. I'll go 700 on it. I think it's a really nice piece, man. 700. I love the backgrounds with the cave and all the bats and everything that goes with it. Really, really nice piece by the great George Perez. Done on 9 by 12 inch artboard. Very, very cool. $700. Man, you know what? 675. I'll do 675, Bill.
Alrighty. That's a fair price on that one. 675.
And inks and marker. And again, it's not just a drawing. I mean, you get all the caves and the bats and everything. He used white paint to do the bats in the cave and everything. I thought that's pretty cool. Matter of fact, I'll do 650 before the end. 650 to keep things going. So.
All right, so your 4A George Perez Batman at 650.
And I'll combine if people want to combine. So
now we're moving over
nice. And again, wait, do I have
an Enric painting from 1967?
Yes, I wanted to show. And you get the book with it too, folks. Really, really nice. The story is called. I mean, it's in Spanish, but it's "This Strange Tomorrow" is the title. Is the actual title in English. But beautiful, beautiful painting. I had 1,200. I'll go $1,000 on it. $1,000. Very, very cool. With the astronaut cringing. I think he's losing the air in his suit. But it's all painted in oil. And I didn't even realize the logo, everything, that's all painted. That isn't even a stat. All the wording is all painted onto the board as well. $1,000. You get the book and the painting. 1967 painting. Are you kidding me?
Crazy,
really, really nice. 55 years old. Wow.
Enric had a very steady hand.
Matter of fact, Bill, I'll do 900 just to keep things going. $900. You got them both.
All right, so $900 is Mike's best price on his 4B Enric piece
to go with the painting.
All right, very good. And Anthony, you have a offer in the chat that you could address while Mike's
Okay.
going here. So let's see what's up here next, Mike. It's 5A is the next piece, the Tom Lyle
5A.
Punisher. I'm waiting for it
Yeah,
to change.
the Tom
to it.
Lyle splash.
Yep. I'll do it myself. Here, hang on. Let me do it for you. Here we go.
Really nice. I'll go down to 1250 on this beautiful splash. Again, this panel here is stat, but there's art all underneath it of the building and everything behind on the splash there. But this panel is all drawn with the shooting of the arrows and everything. But 1995, Tom Lyle inked by Chris Ivy from the story titled Hatchet Job. Beautiful splash, 1250. So, and there's a sexy girl there. I'm not sure who she is on the side. Not sure, but a beautiful splash. And yes, there's a car on there, not done by Magnolia, but there's a car.
But it is a car by Mr. Tom
What I
Lyle.
say on that, Bill?
You said 1250, Mike.
Man, I'm trying to get some people excited. I'll tell you what, I'll go $1,100. $1,100 before the end of the show. Did Alberto do this one?
No,
He's talking about him. Okay.
He's working his deal out with Anthony. Yep.
Okay, what did I say? 1,100?
You said 1100, Mike.
I'll do 1,100 on this.
All right. So Mike said $1,100 on his 5A.
1995, folks. 27-year-old Tom Lyle Punisher splash. Wow.
All right, fantastic price on that one, Mike. So 1,100 there, and I'll just highlight it so people know that Alberto did pick up Anthony's 7A artwork by Eddie Barrows at 1,250. All right, so next piece for you, Mike. Let me scroll here. Oh, there we go.
I don't know her name. Sorry, Marty. Oh, the DPS. Check this out. Whoa, beautiful DPS pencil inks by Adam Van Sciver. Beautiful, beautiful DPS. I'll do 1,250 on it. So it's 22 by 17 on the artboards. Beautiful, beautiful. And the story titled "Enemies Among Us." John Stewart, Green Lantern, and Dr. Sir Charles are in a lab, and then the giant Hal Jordan Green Lantern power ring fist smashes them on the ground as they both lay there. But 1,250 on that beautiful DPS from 2006. From Superman Batman number 29. Really, really nice. Done on 2 big boards.
Yep, that is a crushing blow right there.
Wow.
All right, 1,250 on
that, Bill?
You said 1,250, Mike.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll lower it to 1,200 before the end. What the heck, 1,200.
All right, $1,200 on Mike's
happy.
5B artwork. Superman, Batman, DPS. Next up, 6A. That was that awesome Ron Wilson Marvel 2-in-1 page.
Thing and Shang-Chi in every single panel in action. I had 1,500 on it. I'll go 1,300. From 1977, we are talking 45 years old. And it's the first meeting between Shang-Chi and the Thing from the story titled 2 Against Hydra. Great image. 4 big panels of both of them.
Hydra was hanging out in a kitchen somewhere, but
yeah, they're chasing a Hydra guy who's hiding in the restaurant.
Man.
So I had 13. I'll tell you what, Bill. I'll do 1,250. 1,250 before the end.
All right, so 1,250 on your 6A artwork.
Yep, 1,250.
Nicely done. I love that thing in that one. Ron Wilson really did a good job on drawing the thing.
One, man. I thought that one would.
I think it's his best work in Marvel. All right. Next up, Rudy Nebris. This is your 6B.
Oh, I love this one. I'll tell you what, folks. I will lower this because I want it to be below. A panel page went for $1,560 in Heritage earlier tonight. Same artist, same title. I'll lower this to $1,500. Full splash, Iron Fist. From the story. Let's see this from the story titled "The Angry Dragon Kills" from 1976. As the evil Dasha Khan and the captured Jade cast a spell on top of a building with a big Iron Fist right there. And look, edge to edge on 11.5, 17.5 board. $1,500. Wow. And signed by Rudy Nebres. He signed it in 77 at the bottom there.
That's
beautiful
gorgeous.
Full splash. 1,500.
A lot of ink on that one. All right.
Look at the detail. I mean, all this stuff. And again, I'll do package deals if people want to do package deals. So just let me know.
You got it. 1,500 on the 6B Rudy Nebris.
Wow. Yep.
Okay, so we've got a pair of Bagleys for 7A, 7B. The first one is that.
This I
Web of
believe
Spider-Man.
again. I believe I'm correct. This is Mark Bagley's first ever Spider-Man art he ever drew. Web of Spider-Man 51. Mark Bagley, inked by the great Keith Williams from 1989. This predates his ASM, his What If, and his Web of Spider-Man, and his regular Spider-Man titled artwork. It predates them all. From the story titled Crime Lord of New York. And you get two famous villains, Hammerhead and Chameleon, teaming up to go after Spider-Man. And you get Spider-Man at the top. Of course, it was the Chameleon dressed as Spider-Man, but it's still Mark Bagley drawing Spider-Man. I never even said I had 2,000 on. I will go 1750. 1750.
I thought I was going to have to say, what's your best price, Mike? I almost never have to do that.
1750.
All right. Very nice. 1750 on the Bagley, Web of Spider-Man, and you get Hammerhead and Chameleon in that one. Anthony kind of looks like the Chameleon in that, but yeah, very
wow,
nice.
that could be a skinny Anthony there.
It
Other
could
than
be.
the chin gives
I
him.
was just going to say that the chin isn't there. All right, so 1750 on that one, and
1750 on that.
let's see
I
the
have a nose. All right.
all right, you have ears too.
Eyebrows.
and
He
ears.
knows. Well, he's wearing a mask, so
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Is that a mask? Okay.
Chameleon's sort of.
All right, so 7B. is the
Matter of
next
fact,
one.
I'll do 17 on that if anybody's interested.
All right, 17 on your 7A.
Yep.
So we got the Bagley New Warriors
Boy,
page.
Early New Warriors. How many times you get basically the Captain America cover, but he's called Captain Assyria, but battling and killing. Wolverine gets killed at the end of the page from early first year Mark Bagley New Warriors issue 11 from the story titled Forever Yesterday Part 1 Days of Present Past. Great Avengers X-Men crossover. I have 2,000 on it. I'll do 1,700. Very, very cool piece. Just got it in this week in a deal. Very, very cool piece. 1,700. Iron Man getting beat up at the top. Wolverine and Cap the battle. And then Wolverine getting killed by the Sphinx at the bottom of the page. Wow.
Holy moly. All right, 1,700 on this one, Mike.
Mayor, I'll go 1,600. Just want to try to keep things going. Thick 1,600.
All right, 1,600 on the Bagley New Warriors page with Wolverine getting fried.
Yeah, he's actually all skeleton. And the first panel, the next page, he's a skeleton. And it even says in the descriptions on the issue, Wolverine killed this issue. Of course, he always comes back.
But of course. All right, Next up.
The Mooney, wow. I mean, the 1976 first year issue 4 of Jim Mooney, inked by the great Joe Sinnott. And Carol Danvers is all throughout the bottom with Surfer. I have 2,000 on it. I'll do 1,750. Very cool. Fourth issue, and fourth appearance of Miss Marvel. And again, from the story titled, I forgot it. I got to bring it down. From the story titled, the death is the Doomsday Man. From 1976, we're talking 46 years old. Are you kidding me?
We would not.
What I say on that, Bill?
You said 1,750.
I'll do 1,700.
All right, and even 1,700 on Mike's 8A artwork.
Wow.
Mooney and
Even
Sinnott.
signed on the back. Joe Sinnott even wrote both their names, signed on the back. Very, very cool.
All right, next up is 8B. That was the Marie Severin.
Oh, man. Yeah. I said the color guides of these are going for $1,000. This is all art where Doctor Strange and Submariner battling. You know what? Just to cut to the chase, I'll do 2,100 on this one. So I love it. I know that, right, guys? From 1969, folks. This is 53 years old. Beautiful piece with Submariner getting ready to crush Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange wearing his mask costume. I mean, how many times do you ever see Doctor Strange wearing his mask costume that he wore in the 60s? This predates when he took his mask off even. That's crazy. And Marie Severin was the original artist on the published cover also, which makes it even more cool.
Yep.
And signed by Marie Severin. So what I say on that, Bill?
You were at 2,100, Mike.
Okay. You know what? just for tonight, and I won't go penny lower. I'll do 2,000 on it. So.
All right, so 2,000 even on your 8B. We got what do we got? 4 more pieces to look at here. Your 9A is next. That was the Frank Frazetta.
Very cool. The Frank Frazetta with 21 different drawings on it. I'll go $3,000 on it. I mean, get a lot of these beautiful women on there. Wow. On the front and on the back. 21 total images drawn, including 8 women and 4 men drawn on one piece, front and back. $3,000.
That's beautiful.
And it's done on 6.8 by 9.75 inch drawing paper. Very cool. What'd I say on that, Bill?
You said 3,000 even, Mike.
I'll do 2,800. Keep things going. 2,800.
All right, 2,800 on the Frazetta, your 9A. And next up, 9B, that was the Gene Colan Submariner 47 page.
Yes, pretty nice. I'll tell you what, I'll lower this. I will go. I'll do $4,000. $4,000 on that. Great 4-panel battle with Subby and Subby throughout the entire page. Doc Doom in the first, Subby Doom in the second, Subby Doom in the third, Subby Doom, even though they're all wrestling, Subby Doom in the fourth. So 4,000.
That is a nice one.
Very, very cool. From 1971, we're talking 51 years. Oh, wow.
All right, so you're $4,000 on that one, Mike, for your 9B.
$4,000, Doom and Subby battle. Yes, 4.
All right, we got 2 more pieces to look at. Your 10A is next, and you had you didn't drop it. You had corrected.
Yeah, 5,000 was what I had on it.
Yep.
I'll do 4,500 on this. I just think it's so cool. Great piece, and I call it the pencils because it's not a prelim because Archie is finished, Mary Jane is finished, and Spidey is semi-finished. So because John's prelims are prelims, and these are I don't know where you're ever going to find Mary Jane in a bikini and detailed to boot, you know. So what I say on that?
You said 4,500, Mike.
4,500, yeah. I'll do 4,250. So very, very cool.
That's true.
Well, the published, they say happy anniversary, Archie.
Right. Naughty or Nice says that they like how his Spidey sense is going off.
Well, that's because Archie's
that.
He knows that Archie wants to touch her breast. That's why Spidey's getting a little pissed off.
Oh, you think? I thought he was holding his heart, but I guess you're right. Maybe he's reaching out.
Oh, maybe he is. It got to me. It looks like he's reaching out to grab Mary Jane.
Well, it just shows you where both our minds are. I'm thinking he's.
Hey, gang! After that last sale, my spider sense is tingling! Thwip, 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 thwip! Ah!
Gary Blossom, yeah.
Oh boy.
Right, yep. Bill, I'll tell you what. I'll lower it to. Did I say 45?
You said 45, Mike.
Yeah, I'll go 4,250 on it. So before the end of the show.
All right, 4,250. So Spidey's spider sense tingling all over the place, and even mentioned by Eric
Glenn and Archie. And again, this is for a 50th anniversary Archie piece that's published, which is sort of cool. So his name like it's just a doodle. It's for a published piece.
Oh man, it's very nicely done. Joe P just said, "I think that meme just woke up his kids."
Yeah.
Oops. I guess we should tone them down after 10:30 Eastern. All right, final piece here. That was your Kirby Sinnott.
Yeah, Kirby Sinnott. I will go to 13.5 on this one. Really nice from 1968 from the story where the story titled "Enter the Exquisite Elemental," because Sue is pregnant with Franklin, so Crystal joins the FF here. But this page is all Human Torch and Wizard throughout the entire page battling with great Kirby crackle and buildings and everything. And again, I do time payments too. So if somebody wants it from issue 81 from stamped on the back, July 22nd, 1968. Matter of fact, I'll do 13. That's the best I can do. And again, time payments are fine. So great piece. I just got it in this week. So
yeah, that one is gorgeous, Mike. I really
I
like
thought why put it on the website? I figure when I could show it here first on the show, give our people first dibs on it.
Thank you for doing that, both of you. All the curated debuts that we have on this show.
Every single piece. Yeah.
Yep. Fantastic piece, Mike. So
There you go. You want to make an offer, folks? Last chance, so that's it. So.
Yep. So let's see. That's 13,000 on the 10B and 42.50 on 10A. All right.
Matter of fact, I'll do 400 on the Ramita. So I'll go to 4 on it.
4,000. Yep.
4 panel page, 4,000 for that.
All right. Hey, I agree, Mark. There was a lot of great art in here tonight, without question. And I believe those scores are accurate. If I'm looking at
holy Toledo, that's a shellacking.
That is you got that right, Mr. Berkey.
No, that is the worst shellacking I've ever had on the show.
Yeah, because I was looking at, I think, Anthony, I think the biggest wins you had were and both were recent since August, where you had like a $12,000 victory or so. So now that is a boot to the throat, ladies and gentlemen. If you ever have ever heard that saying before, that was a boot to the throat.
Hey,
all right.
Is this I gotta give my free piece of art away. Is this? I don't even know. Is this girl a character in comics?
Yeah, that's
like Darkchild, right?
no.
Oh, is it Darkchild?
Witchblade,
What's she called?
Or Witchblade? I can't tell from the pencils. It's so light on my
one
screen.
arm. That's Witchblade.
Oh, it's Witchblade. Yeah. Okay.
I thought it was a character. I wasn't even sure.
I couldn't see, and now I can see it.
Well, this is the piece. So it is Witchblade.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fred
How come
Bennis
everybody else can see that better than I can? Thank
Fred
you,
Bennis
everybody.
from 2010. It's all detail pencil. So this is a free piece of art. Real quick trivia. Now you can only answer once. So
Okay. You
whoever
hear that,
gets
everybody?
it first gets it.
You only
gotta
get to
make
answer one time in the chat, so choose
Yeah, please
wisely.
don't answer like 5 times. So
Now it's a Spider-Man trivia, right? This isn't going to be
Spider-Man
Witchblade trivia.
Yes. Okay, it's real quick and easy. What is the first and no shouting? Got to type it in, folks. Only get one answer, unless everybody misses. Then Bill will say, "Okay, you can give a second answer." It's fairly easy. First issue that Robbie Robertson ever appeared was in ASM. What issue? Robbie Robertson, editor. J. John Jameson's editor.
And you're not allowed to guess, Anthony. Although you probably have a.
I'm guessing.
Yep. I bet you have an idea, though. Boy, there's a ton of numbers that just flew
I sell
by.
those comics every day. Yeah.
I'm looking. So far, no.
12, 21, 59. Holy mackerel.
And I actually own the piece
16,
of art.
38, 31, 13, 12s, 50, 52, 51, 8, 33, 68, 52, 13, 17, 6, 44, 31, 12, 2, 15, 42, 9, 14, 15, 51, 12, 33,
Well, by now you can Google it.
14, 51, 42, 51. My God, it's all over the place. 13, 58. Somebody's got to have it by now.
I want to make sure I didn't make a mistake.
You got to know before we do this, Mike. 44.
I did it real quick. Believe it or not, I mean, I own the art piece too. It's in my safe. I was going to show it, but I didn't have time. I believe it's 53, and I don't think anybody said 53.
But you can't give it away, or if nobody's guessed.
Oh, I thought somebody already said it.
Well, I don't know. I kept riddling numbers off to you, and you never said it was
I'm
correct.
thinking maybe it is 51 and not 53. Somebody said 51 real early.
Somebody Google it so we can get the right answer.
You want
on
to
this
stay
one.
online and let me grab it out of the safe to show everybody?
No, you don't have to do that.
Oh,
Can
is it
somebody
Drake Tungsten already won? Drake got another one?
I don't
Drake
know.
was first.
Was it 51, Anthony?
Yeah.
Thank you. So 51
Off
was
the top of my head, I thought it was 53, but I own the page, but I guess it's 51.
Mike. So Drake Tungsten said 51.
He hasn't bought a piece of art. You get 2 free pieces, Drake. But he says he'll buy something and we'll add it to it. So that's okay.
All right. Well, I guess Drake is a Spider-Man aficionado. Since you got to like change, you're muted. You're muted, Mr. Snyder. You're still muted.
Let's do another Spidey question for a $100 gift certificate.
Oh boy, here we go, everybody.
It's a kind of a layup here. What was the first Vanessa Fisk?
I hope you're paying attention to the chat, Anthony.
I'm not.
I'm not.
All right. Well, I'm sure any second now they're going to come in because, of course, We're 3 or 4 seconds in the future. 50, 40, 59, 76. You didn't even know the answer to 50, 83, 50, 45, 51, 52, 50. Why am I doing this? 51.
I have it here, right here. It's right here.
You got to do these before we ask the question.
No, it's right here. It's right. 70. Who said 70 first? Giant size?
No, it looks like Naughty or Nice said 70. Right there.
It is 70. I mean, who said 70 first?
Naughty or Nice.
Okay.
Naughty or Nice said 70. Next time, let's have these answers written down so we don't have to Google them.
I had it on my phone.
Margaret Lee came in. Margaret Lee had it second. And so, yes, there you go. Giant size came in third. But there you go.
Sharon.
She's a beauty. Oh, boy. Well, all right, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you for the pair of chats tonight. And you were very close, Margaret. You were so close. So, yeah, Margaret, you were very close, Margaret. The chaos makes it more fun. Yeah, it's almost like one of those early auction things we tried on this show. Those were pretty chaotic. Anyway,
you hated them.
I did hate them. So just like I hate there's that.
Oh, let's do recap. Come on.
Look at that cake. Oh my goodness. Oh, we didn't do the one bit. There was a meme that was made. There was a meme that was made that wasn't played. Did I not upload it?
Come
on. Gosh, I did not. Here it is. Are you ready? Here we go.
What do you mean?
I look into my crystal ball. I see people getting clammy. Yay!
Get clammy or suffer the wrath of Kingpin.
You do look like Kingpin there.
Better late than never on that one, I guess.
Yes, exactly. Well, you guys made too many memes tonight. We couldn't play them all.
Anthony's got to hold the plate right where his head would be.
Okay.
Hold it right where his head would be. You got to snapshot it. Turn it. There you go.
Yep.
Right there. Right there. It's like his head's on a plate.
Don't do it, Anthony. You're going to drop it. Yep. Now it looks just like you. Yep.
That's it.
That is the dimple chin.
We got to put this under glass and keep it forever.
Yes, it does deserve an award,
Drake,
Scott.
congratulations again, buddy. You got the witch blade.
All right, to Drake. And an email. Okay, so if Anthony, you're gonna get the emails from everybody tonight. Mike, you get your emails.
Hey, I get 2.
You get the 2. Well, 3. You're gonna get one from Drake probably as well.
Oh, yeah,
right?
I'm already holding the other piece for him. So.
Oh, that's true. All right. So remember, everybody, if you picked up any art tonight, email these guys tonight. Don't wait till tomorrow. Let them know what your mailing address is when you send it in, the artworks that you picked up, and include your YouTube handle when you send that email in. So fantastic, fun evening as always.
Great show, Bill. Thank you very much. It was great.
My pleasure. Awesome. My pleasure.
Really
all
fun.
Right, everybody.
Had a great time. Had a great sales.
All right.
And appreciate it, everybody.
Yes, thank you.
So we're still having a show the night before Thanksgiving. Is that right?
Is that next week?
Wednesday?
Is that really next week? It really is
next week already. Next Wednesday.
Holy.
It's night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll have a show. Let's talk
Figure
about
out
it.
What numbers or whatever. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a show
next Wednesday.
Very good.